Hello ladies and gentlemen, toy enthusiasts and those new to Tough Nerd Toys LLC. I'm your host Uncle Nerd and welcome to another episode of Busted Open. Busting it open since 2007. And today we'll be reviewing Marvel Legends Captain America series Taskmaster. This right here is one of the figures that, I'm very happy they made. We're going to bust it open and see how well he came out. But first we're going to get into the package and everything. Of course it comes in a standard package that most of these Marvel Legends have been coming in. And again down here it has the other characters within the line, and it has the Red Skull Build-A-Figure Onslaught right here that you can build, and let me see who else that. Yeah, we pretty much have all these characters. Some of these I won't really be reviewing because I've already opened them or whatever the case may be. But they're great figures within the line. The only one I wasn't too fond of was this guy right here. I think it's Copperhead. They just made his head too big and he looked like a Barbie, like a Bratz doll or something like that. And it says right here, up at the top of the package, it says, powered by disguise and mimicry, these villains may not be original, but they are deadly. And yes, Taskmaster is a very formidable foe within the Marvel Universe because he can mimic anybody's powers, like moves in seconds, and then use them better than the individual, especially like their fighting style, their prowess, so on and so forth. And on the side of the box, we have wonderful art of Scourge right here. Then we have nice art of Taskmaster right here. I'm loving this art. I actually don't even want to open the box because I love the art. And they have the nice Captain America symbol right here. It's done in the box is even nice. I like these boxes that they're putting them in. Although I do like the other Marvel Legends from last year that were very comic driven, but other than that, it has a Captain America logo. Pictures of the two products right here, which is Taskmaster and Scourge. And I guess that's about it for the box. And so let's bust this baby open. So we're going to take the Nerd Herder right here, hit it right here. And start opening this guy up. Now he comes with a bevy of weapons. He has more than than most of these Marvel Legends figures. He has looks like a plasma sword right here. It's pretty much done in pretty decent detail. Everything's looking pretty good right here. It has this plasma sword right here, which you can see has a nice little serrated handle or like a grip handle. And I remember him always having a regular sword, but I'm liking the update that they did with him. He has his Build-A-Piece figure here, which is Red Skull's head to make the Onslaught Red Skull. Nice detail, nice detail, nice detail. We're going to put this guy together too. I don't know if I'm going to keep him. It all depends on how I feel once he's constructed, the Red Skull Onslaught. He has an alternate head right here, which is cool. I like this. I like the alternate head. Really nice detail, really great detail on this guy right here. And we get to the figure. Put this stuff away. Okay, so his joints are a little bit stiff right out the box, but he's actually, I like this character. I like the fact, his paint, I don't know what to say about his paint. He's really stiff, which is pretty good. I like when a character comes out the box stiff because that lets me know, he's going to have some good play time with him and so on and so forth. But as far as articulation, he's on a ball hinge joint as far as the crotch. Double hinge knees right here. Foot swivels and goes around on universal. Double hinge knees over here. Head articulation is actually pretty good because you can, yeah, you can turn this baby all the way around. Nothing constricts or, you know, constricts with him. Turn his head around, arms go all the way around, double hinged elbows, wrist twists, up and down, left, right, da 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 da. He has a nice shield. So yeah, he's gonna be getting a lot of playtime out of me. Mighty swing. Yeah, he used to do that move in Marvel vs. Capcom 3. You could spam the hell out of that move, but whatever. What else? Nice shield, nice everything. I like the little gun holsters he has on his chest right here. The utility belt is great. I love my characters look a little paramilitary if they are that character. I'm loving the update to his suit. His feet are nice. They're not the they're not the average where they've just been slapping that little ugly small foot on all the characters and everything like that. You know, nice paint scheme. You really like this guy. I'm really liking him. I absolutely love the detail in the face. Look at that. Like some skull squadron or whatever. I don't know. Love the hood around it. The hood is made out of a rubber type plastic, so you can manipulate it around, or if you wanted to drag more down or whatever. I mean, I'm perfectly fine the way they have it right here. But you know, the shield is removable. Shield has good detail too, and it's like Captain America's shield, where like you can choose to like lay it down. And I think, does he have a little? Yes, he has a peg on the back, like the Captain America does right here. So you can stick that on his back if you want. Just be careful. So yeah, he's like the anti-Captain America. This will be great to have these two fight. He got the closed, no, what is that? Yeah, he has the open fist so you can slide weapons in there. You know, I'm gonna give him a couple of guns to go along with his arsenal. To me, Taskmaster has always been an equivalent of, what's his name? Deathstroke. The DC's Deathstroke. And the weapon fits into his hand. His plasma sword or laser sword, whatever you want to call it, it fits into his hand pretty easy. It's nice and tight, so it won't be falling around anything. What we're going to do right now is test him with his alternate head. Give me 1 second. Yeah, we're going to test him with his alternate head right now. So, as most of these Marvel Legends that you can alternate the heads, you just give it a nice little tug. Be careful. Pull it off like that. Pop this one on. Let me see. Yeah. Just don't want to break anything. Okay, and this is him with the alternate head right here. You can see his great detail, and again, he has a little ab crunch here. If I hadn't mentioned it, pardon me. The gun holsters on his shoulders seem like they can come off. They can come off, but you know, you're going to take a little manipulating. And it's not advised that you keep pulling it off and on because the plastic is not that sturdy. It's not bad, but it's not made to be slapped on and off. But I understand they give you the option if you just want to strip them down to bare bones. You know, the utility belt doesn't come off either. But if you want to manipulate it, there's a way you can heat it with a blow dryer and expand the plastic, and it'll eventually come off and everything like that. But as a whole, he's a solid figure. I'm really liking this guy a lot. I like him a lot. Let's see if I can put like a Red Skull head on him. Not that it would look cool or anything like that. Nah, you can't fit the Red Skull head on here. But you can definitely fit his old, like, you know, this skull right here is the one I like the most. I like this skull right here. There we go. Snapped it right on. He's a pretty solid figure. I like the figure. I like the metallic paint. I mean, like, there's a little bit of problem with the molding right here. You know, some little bleeding, some little, like, mishaps there and there. But as a whole, he's a good figure. He's a very good figure. And he stands at about, I think he's actually a little bit taller than some of the other Marvel Legends. He looks to be about like 7 inches, but I think he's about, no, he's 6.5. But as a whole, he's a pretty decent figure. You can't beat it, especially with all the little accessories that he comes with. I mean, he's actually pretty good. Give him one last look up close. Check him out, top to bottom. And you got the little symbol on his belt right there. So yeah, pick this guy up. Check in the description below. I mean, like, you actually, you know, you can find him at an Amazon. I put an Amazon link down there, and you can pick him up. I mean, I grabbed him up off of Amazon for like cheap. I actually saw a guy that was selling it for cheap. He just, I don't know, he said, he just put up there, gotta go. You know, check him out on Amazon or at your local retailer, wherever. And listen, want to give a shout out to my boy again, JC over at Entertainment News International. He's a great guy, great toy collector. Been knowing him for a while. Me and him have done business before, and I mean, he teaches me a lot. He's like one of my mentors amongst many that are pretty much getting me back into this way of doing videos, so on and so forth. So I mean, like, his link to his YouTube channel, which is great, is in the description below. And I mean, give him a chance. Check him out. You'll really like him. You'll really like him. If you're into my toy reviews, you'll love his. So with that being said, that brings this review to a close. Please be sure to comment, like, and subscribe here on YouTube, and share this video. Also follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and finally Twitch for more unedited dialogue, news, reviews, and gameplay. Finally, don't forget to hit the donate button, as any little bit counts and is greatly appreciated. Not to mention a portion of the proceeds go to various charities. I'm Uncle Nerd, thanks for tuning in, and don't forget, if you buy a toy, bust it open. Mighty swing, mighty swing, mighty, 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 mighty.